O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg.
Homotenta, a variety of human. So all humans are called homos? That is... Wait. Y'all know what I meant. All human monsters have the prefix homo? So I thought they were just weird tooth monsters, but no. All humans have the prefix homo, which makes sense. Since homo is a prefix for human in etymology, I'm sure. Homotenta, a variety of human resembling a tooth, but many overlook sorry. Anyway, a variety of human resembling a tooth, but many overlook the fact that they are humans because they lack any remotely threatening features. Upon examination, some even find them cute and fondly refer to them as wisdom teeth. God damn it. As they often share intriguing bits of knowledge. Others say they can feel their molars throb when they defeat them. There is a conjecture that they may be part of a larger giant human, but details of their biology are scant. Gold beetle, a special insect covered in magla, glows with a golden hue. It absorbs ambient magla in its habitat, and evidence suggests minute differences in their environments translate into their differences in their biology. Though they give off a golden light, it fades quickly upon death, so they have no monetary value to the layman. However, there is apparently one eccentric in the world who collects them with a passion. This is the forest we were collecting the plants in. A dense forest near Brawlhaven, this vast and fertile land was once inhabited by fairies. However, when the parts of the forest were cleared away for new trade routes, the fairies took their leave and monsters soon arrived to take their place. As a result, the trade route project was swiftly abandoned and the dense trees overtook the roadways once more, making the forest a lush haven for foul creatures. Peregrine Falls, a large waterfall that cascades through a marshland northwest of Brawlhaven. On the rock wall behind its waters are giant carvings of a man's face, but there are no records of whose face it is or why the structure was built. Some theorized that the carvings depict the historical Mage King and that they serve some sort of magical function. The truth remains unclear. Varmereno Coliseum. A coliseum in Port Brawlhaven, built at the great expense by order of the pugnacious War King, hero and once ruler of all of Oceania, who had grown bored after running out of lands to conquer. Now the Coliseum is known as a hub for sailors and proud fighters from across the kingdom to test their strength. A famous tourist destination, the battles always draw roaring crowds and eager gamblers. Inindo, a small settlement in northern Brawlhaven that came to be when migrant workers laboring at a nearby mining site exchanged their pickaxes for farming hoes and settled here. Though once a land rich in agriculture, it became starved after repeated monster attacks and floods. Since then, people began to desert the village in search of work, essentially making it a ghost town. The only remaining lifeline of the village is a specialty good created by the elderly who were left behind. 2 seconds, guys. Alright, Tomb of Lament. A quiet cemetery northwest of Brawlhaven, built to mourn the children that died to a local pandemic, one that mostly claimed young lives in its passing. As the years passed, however, it came to be used as a cemetery for criminals with no next of kin. Anecdotal reports speak of a passerby hearing shrill and feeble cries, unmistakably children's voices, which has earned it a reputation as the Tomb of Lament. All right, and we've got the Principality of Montario, one of the Kingdom of Uchronia's 3 constituent countries, occupying its easternmost lands. The Montarian capital, Altabury Heights, is a mountain city commonly blanketed in snow, occupying much land held sacred to sanctism. Infamous for its cold climate, Altabury's many prominent Rosant and Clamar noble houses boast a hearty resistance to the chill. They enjoy a more direct political influence over Montario than other countries' aristocracies tend to wield, currently ruled by a rogue lord. Mage Academy. One of the kingdom's preeminent magic research academy, located in the Principality of Montario. Accused by the crime theocracy of conducting dangerous research, the academy was subdued by force and shuttered only a few years prior. Today it is only an empty ruin, untouched and unvisited. Juna. Initially thought to be in league with Louise, the surprising truth is that she's actually the second agent sent by the resistance to save the prince. Her passion for singing, though, has always been genuine. As an idiot, she has lived her life under false pretenses, extending even to her physical appearance. Because of this, she feels that singing is the only true experience she's ever had. Let's go back to Nydia. They are known to be gregarious. I've heard that word before, but I don't know what gregarious means. Oh, fond of company and very sociable. Many have left their hometowns to make a living. Okay. Colonies comprised of holy Nydia are rarely known to exist, making them a mysterious tribe. Okay. Oh, I wasn't done. Where was I? Hector. A watchdog often accompanying. Yes, a watchdog often accompanying Gladel. Though he looks unerringly vicious, it is said he was originally a friendly stray dog before being forcibly melancholized by Gladel's magic igniter. Okay. Jin. Jin Dolls, a Nydia candidate participating in the tournament. Like other Nydia, he is skilled in flattery, leading his campaign platform to change depending on where he goes and who he needs to please at the moment. He knows everyone he encounters can't all be... Oh, so that's what she means by all Nydia are liars. He knows everyone he encounters can't all be in the same place at once, so he believes things will be fine so long as he's not found out before he wins. His gauntlet runner, the King Starlight, is decorated with grinning self-portraits which people whisper is in poor taste. Rudolph Kraus, a Rosant candidate participating in the tournament. He announced his candidacy to restore the formerly eminent House Kraus of Montario, which fell to a mere regional noble family during the war. A critic of the annexation system, he pledges to establish a Rosant military dictatorship, assuring him virtually no support outside the Rosant tribe. Basically, his gauntlet runner, the Steel Lion, features an austere hull as if to boast of its military prowess. Gambling stall. A den of opportunists, opened by those with an eye for the unpredictable, allowing people to bet on all manner of things. In fact, no bet is off the table, even for a race of control of the nation itself. Specific payouts are determined by the accuracy of the guest order of the candidate approval. As sanctism dictates that man's fate is immutable, they are frequently shuttered by Santa's decree, but they tend to spring up again quickly. Oceanian gamblers, masters of their craft, gradually shifted from small betting rings to opening their own venues for others to indulge the whims of fate. What is Forgiveness Day? It's the single day of the year where all commercial transactions are exempt from taxes in the Kingdom of Uchronia. On this day, from dawn to dusk, everything bought or sold is untaxed. Naturally, the markets are teeming with people drawn by the tempting discounts. The day dates back to an incident in Oceania nearly 200 years prior. People were unable to afford to pay autumn taxes due to crop failure caused by long rains. The king, who loved sailing but was unable to that year due to the rain, was too downcast to bother calculating the taxes and gave an official proclamation that postponed tax collection until winter. He stopped all autumn tax collection by giving the nobles who had lost their income his money that was to be used for boating. Oceania soon recovered through the king's wise judgment, and the event took on a social cultural fame in the years that followed. Later kings took advantage of the well-remembered ruling and permitted a holiday known as Forgiveness Day to celebrate the event. The custom continues to this day. Montario Saint Day is the largest Sanctus festival in the faith that takes place every autumn in Altabury. Highly devout followers will go to great risk to make the pilgrimage at least once in their lives. According to religious scripture, God used his precious hands to bless the lands of the earth 4 times. The last of these blessings occurs in autumn, and the festival is held in celebration. The scriptures also teach that the monolith is evidence of God's favor upon the world, and that the plentiful grain harvest of autumn shew the bounty and glory of his blessing. 31 seconds until ads, so I'm going to run a 3-minute ad, and we'll be right back. I can stand to move this camera just a little bit that way. Yes, 6. Controller, where are you? Over here. Right, more reading, though we're almost at the end of it. A special ceremony announced by the Crown Theocracy to be the central event of this year's Saint Day Festival in Montario. By collecting and sealing away dangerous relics scattered throughout the kingdom in the name of Sanctism, the ceremony will relieve the anxieties of the people. Such is its designated purpose, but it is effectively a continuation of the Exhibition of the Brave held in Brilhaven, expected to act as a final leg of the Tournament of the Throne. While it can be seen as an open invitation to loot and pillage treasures of pagan faith while keeping the Sanctus officials' hands clean, some also note that it allows the Crown Theocracy to seize a veritable armory of dangerous weapons with unknown powers, a worrying sign for the days to come. The pagan faith. Though the word itself merely refers to a different religious belief, the kingdom has long been Sanctist, and the term has come to refer to beliefs outside of Sanctism. One such example includes the Mistari tribe and their belief in the dragon god. However, when people are referred to as pagans, it is often meant in a discriminatory way. Though the Mistari tribe's faith is regarded as pagan, its history is longer than that of Sanctism's. It is a polytheistic religion that began with worship of nature, and through the priestess they can converse with the gods that reside in objects. Traditions are passed down orally as a fundamental aspect of the religion, and in their long history, several customs have unfortunately been twisted. And that's it. Reading time with Jerry is over. Right. We need to find clues on the Divine Lance, but I do not know. I know not where I can do that. Oh, a candidate. And not only that, but the impudent elder who dared to interrupt my speech. Have you come to interfere? What's with the change in attitude? Earning the support I need is all that matters. What reason do I have to flatter a rival? Sheesh, what an obnoxious toad. Bar. Obnoxious toad? I couldn't hear that. Right.
Oi. All right then.
Hey!
Oh, I just need to speak to people around here. Okay. Yap.
Oh, fine.
All these able-bodied candidates gathering here for the Exhibition of the Brave, this is the best. I can't wait to see them showcasing their skills in the Colosseum. Those perfectly chiseled muscles straining against brutal beasts. Yeah. But we've got to go eat beforehand, remember? So let's just relax. Have you heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings and it's like charging into battle. Can't imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir.
What now?
I would like to play Juna as well as a... bard.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go!
If you need inspiration, I've got it covered in spades. Now follow my lead.
I knew I could do it!
Alright. Wait a second. That conversation did not unlock a fucking... I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, now I can have everyone learn the Persona Masked Dancer, but I completely forgot. In that case,
Lovely.
that's fine. We're still in intermissary stuff right now. I wasn't talking to him. Here we go. You're the elder. You've got some nerve. How dare you show your face in front of a believer? You had a sanctuary executed simply to improve your status, didn't you? Immoral, blasphemous elder. And it's not just your filth. Lately, there have been pagans loitering around, despoiling these areas too. You tainted, barbaric tribe shall be punished by his eminence Forden and by God. Wow, did you hear what he said through all that crap though? About their being pagans nearby? At least we got something out of his diatribe other than a headache. I wonder if one of them's still around. Yeah, religion. Am I right, guys? Or am I wrong, guys? I don't know. I'm not fond of it. Personally.
Just can't stand it. Wonderful.
Haven't been religious myself before, but that was due to being raised by Christian parents, and thus I had to.
Well met, eh?
Like waking up on a Sunday, every Sunday morning, having to go to church. And you know what? You know how I stopped going to church? I just stopped waking up for it. Enough times that my mom just gave up waking me up. So I'd wake up and like everyone would be home. I'm like, oh, you guys didn't go to church today? It's like, no, we've already been and gone. I'm like, say less. Keep this energy because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm walking around trying to find a Mastari. Anyone I can talk to who looks like a Mastari. Anyone who has a helmet on their head or like a bucket on their head, essentially, or some sort of mask, or just has a third eye. Alright, let's talk to him. Nope, don't know anything.
Wait a second.
What do you think you're playing at?
Let's see.
Right, okay. He was rude about it, but he's also right.
All right.
Go to the fucking tavern, of which I'm not allowed to teleport to, so that's great.
What am I gonna do?
Aha.
Wonderful. Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition. I'm just
Okay,
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
who can tell me about...
I'm just
Hey,
incredulous.
Excuse me, it was you two. Why address me while I am enjoying a meal? I am a customer at this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to talk to an employee first. Do you agree? Disagree? That's so funny.
I'm just incredulous.
Talk to the right NPCs, you fucking idiot. That's so funny. Right, okay.
Hey, listen.
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I have a question. A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mastari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
So,
Right, let's go.
hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Oh, you're right there.
Hey.
Are you the one they were talking about in the tavern? We're trying to learn anything about the divine lance. Maybe you can fill us in?
You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. He's set to return to the island via ship any moment now. He'll be wearing a mask and carrying a staff, both passed down for generations. This is probably the candidate who we never saw at all until now.
What am I gonna do? Hey, grand, innit?
Can I teleport yet? I sure can, and I would love to do some arena. Give me some arena goodness.
Let's go.
The arena's closed.
You.
Right. He's very close to the mag exchange, so I'll go there. Actually, is he close to the mag exchange? He was.
Fantazio?
What's the rate? 6.4. Okay. He's taking a ship, not a boat. How dare they?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they pleased. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
We're about to get a Mastari arc.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
Hey, yo, fuck the
I
church.
don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
What is that thing she wears on her shoulder? I must know.
Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
True.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling.
I'm glad I read about the Mage Academy and know that it's derelict and they were shut down by force.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Jerichords.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
Greatest treasure.
There's no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
We're going to that island, obviously, and then
Ocean.
so I'm guessing it's.
Island, then.
So we went from Grand Trad to a smaller town, to Monteria, to then a big town, Brawlhaven. We're going to go to a smaller town or smaller area, Virga Island, to then go to Altaberry. Is it Altaberry? I heard it was Altaberry. Altaberry, yes, thank you.
It is a
Altaberry
large
Heights.
island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mastari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I?
Edeni.
My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Jerichords. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We'd never take it by force.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to...
Is he dropping out?
And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Jerichords is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true, his words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, The only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
Oh.
Ontario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Eurus, before we can fly, we must sail.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Yo. He's been upgrades, people.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I
You kept that secret?
came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone.
Oh.
Modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. More than a ship for these waters, you'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
Yes.
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
That wasn't our fault, though.
That, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Right, memorandum. Wait, okay. 3 new ones? Dracodios. The divine relic Luis ordered the party to capture. The Mystaria villagers of Verga Island regard it as a sacred object containing the spirit of the dragon god, a deity of the islanders' faith. The islanders are unlikely to hand over such an heirloom to an outsider, and yet... Divine relics are ancient relics with a power similar to igniters. They are passed down within indigenous communities, with distinct religious beliefs apart from sanctism. According to the Thrank theocracy, they are called divine relics because they are treasured as religious objects representing the ancient divinity. But Juna says the truth is hardly so simple. Fall of the Mage Academy. An armed conflict several years ago when the Royal Mage Academy, located in northern Montario, was forcefully closed by the combined forces of the State Army and the Crown Theocracy. the Crown Theocracy's monk army. Records indicate that the casualties involved were equivalent to a small-scale war. The official reason given for mobilizing against the Academy was that their research endeavors had crossed into outright sedition, including seeking to tame a dragon without the kingdom's authorization. In truth, the incident was orchestrated by Forden, who sought to keep the dogma, historical accounts, and igniters of the Crown Theocracy from being undermined by advanced magical research. Wow, fucking hell. The infamously dire number of casualties was not a product of armed combat, but caused by the thoughtless destruction of the artifacts under research, which drove the dragon there to an indiscriminate rampage. Ultimately, the incident proved wholly self-destructed for both sides. That's fucked, by the way. That's crazy. Edeni. The young chief of the Mastari village on Verga Island, a rare progressive amongst the Mastari, he left the island to participate in the Tournament of the Throne in order to shed light on the island's customs and treatment of the tribe. However, disappointed by the Theocracy's crushing dominance as spearheaded by Forden, as well as his own powerlessness in the face of it, he decides to withdraw. Okay. By the way.
Well met, eh?
Yeah, 20. There we are. I know we aren't really aiming for you to become king, but if you're protected by the royal magic, I suppose that means we owe your supporters thanks. Right, make preparations and sail away. Okay. It's Metals Day. Right, by the way, also, this is something I've been wanting to look at. This Day of the Hero. Saints Day Eve. Yeah, we've got 2 months to go.
Now what am I to do? Now, how did I wind up here?
Young man! Young man!
Do I need to buy anything for Juna?
Go see.
What now?
Like, can I buy a fan here? I don't think I can.
Go see.
Oh, excuse me.
What now?
I like a stat spread.
Wonderful.
I genuinely don't think I need to buy anything.
What's this? Yeah. Thank you, kind.
And there's nothing for me to do really for realsies, like. I can't enter the tournament or I can't enter the exhibition. Yeah, so yeah, let's just leave, I guess. Not that way.
Wonderful.
Yes, hello.
Yes, I remember you, the vexing elder who interrupted my speech, but the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rosant nation. Pity for elder, struggle all your life. Oh, so the people who I interrupted are talking to me. I think I missed out on Lena's, I've missed out on Lena's debate back in Martira, which is annoying because I believe there was a trophy for, it was want to debate against every candidate. The unfortunate thing is that I think that's missable because as it stands, Lena, who I could have debated in Martira, has now dropped out of the race, so I don't think I'll be able to debate her, which means that trophy's well and gone. Yeah, fucking hell, we're good. Right, let me have a look at the map.
Verga Island is this spot right here.
Like 4 days?
This place here.
Oh.
We can't just go straight? The region's currents are right paying Miguel. We must go around and cross them lest they carry off course. By my reckoning, it will take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. I didn't actually want to go. I want to look at the map. So what are the legs of the runner doing like fucking paddle strokes on the water?
Ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this.
I've not actually looked at the rock yet.
Candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea.
Right, I see the currents now on the map.
Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
You're speaking.
Heismay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop you if you slip overboard though, so be careful. While at sea, Heismay sometimes leave fishing gear on their deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Okay. Alright, I just want to look at the map.
Let's see.
So there's a vista here. So going from the port here down, we're not cutting straight through. And what, Montario is somewhere here? Probably here. If Grand Trad is there. Oh wait, was Montario here? Either way, yeah, going around like this would take forever.
Let's see.
So cutting through does make sense.
But which one?
Because they say the only trade routes that the ships take are from Montario or from Altaberry, which is somewhere here, and then going straight across, which even then, it's a bit dangerous. Okay. Let's talk to Fido.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I've got to admit, the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it, at least. We're not allowed to teleport as well. Alright. Let's go cooking. New recipes. Oh yeah, because I got a new party member. I can't get any of these. Lord of the Lake. This requires goldfish. Koi. Right. May as well cook something though. Nah, that's right, actually. No need.
All right then.
Let's go.
I would like to fish, see how that goes. There's Juno. He's fishing. Even moving at such a speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that worked. Perhaps they're drawn to the runner's mangler crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Takes up the day.
The truth is...
Alright, what do you mean bait? You know, earthworms, grasshoppers, things that fish would snap at. We ought to hold on to anything like that we find.
Oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is...
I have grasshopper bait. Alright, what's the, how do I fish? Power through it.
The fight is on!
Oh, no minigame. Just do it. Is this a bad catch?
Here we go. Then...
Okay, well...
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
What now?
So I just googled, like, is there a trick to the fishing if I don't have if there's no actual minigame? And the answer, because that looks like a bad catch, the answer is there is a trick to the fishing minigame. It's based on the answer you give.
Oh, jeez.
And based on the bait that you give as well.
The truth is...
How do I shake this? Give in to nap time, apparently.
The fight is on! A fearsome one!
We've outdone ourselves, lad. Breaded koi. Queen's honey jar.
Here we go. Then...
That is a good catch.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the lurking, but
You're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Imagination. Oh, look at their little, like, nighttime
Got it.
outfits. They don't like me. I admit I was half thinking this dinky little gauntlet runner was going to sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd have set one foot on it without Lady Juna being here. Never you worry, mate. Never you worry, mate. Okay, so I can't fish at night, which is sad, but we move. Everyone's offering me imagination. What does my note say? I'm going to need imagination 4 for Heismay's rank 7. Where is Heismay at now? Rank 6. So imagination could actually be the play. What are my virtues saying right now? Everyone, courage is pretty close. Imagination's like, oh, wisdom's not in the lead. But I do want to read those books.
All right then.
And cook, actually. Because I got some new ingredients, therefore. Oh, wait, okay. I got the breaded koi, but I need a monster bone from somewhere. Lord knows where. Lord of the Lake for that. Secret Lord of the Lake must be a rare item because that's crazy. Fully restores MP. Restores 100 MP for all allies. 200 MP for one ally. Oh, wait. Holy shit. Those are good. Goldfish. Okay. Well, I can't cook anything new, so whatever.